LPSE 計画始動こんちゃらきファーストです。
テクナンです。
ということでですね、LPSE ゲーミング2の時間がやってまいりました。
ですね。
ですが、ちょっとね、
黒髪
なんか
いません。
いませんね。
なんか疲れて、ぶっ倒れて、で、今起きたっていう連絡がさっき来たんで、もしかしたら来るかもしれないんだけど、それで、今回は黒髪の番だったけど、荒木にやってもらおうかなっていう感じです、ね。
全然やりますよということで。結構、
はい、
おすすめされてたゲームをね、だいぶ俺買ってるので、怖い演出来る、怖い演出来る、
怖い演出来る。
怖
いんだよな。はい、このゲームですね。セールの時買ってもらったスレイザプリンセスという僕がおすすめしたゲームをやってもらおうと思います。
はい、やります。
はい、前情報とかはないかな。
全然何も知らないです。
はい、それが一番いいや。じゃあやってもらおう。
音声大丈夫そうだった？
ちょっと待って、一応確認しようかな。ちょっと設定を変えたみたいな。
大幅に変えたのですっていう。反響をね、してたから、この前まで。僕はまだ反響して聞こえます、自分の声が。
大丈夫そうっす。
OK です。
普通にいい感じの音量じゃないかな。
よし。じゃあニューゲームからやっていきましょう。
はい。
チャプター1。The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
ごめんなさい、なんか飛ばしちゃったかも。
黒髪が来た。
どうも。
おはようございます。
何やってんだ。
ごめんなさい。
いや、嘘。
完全に忘れて爆睡してた。今まで。
東方プロジェクトのサムネイルまでこしらえたのに。
いや、マジ申し訳ない。本当に申し訳ない。
またやってもらうから。
はい。
あれ、ちょっと、なんか変なボタン押しちゃって、なんか変な感じになっちゃった。
もう設定だ。
普通にそう、これ大丈夫ですね。右上に出てるのが選択肢で、これを選ぶ。
そういうことだね。
オプションは、もう聞きたいこと聞けるよっていう感じ。
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more.
なんかやばいから彼女止めないといけないと思う。
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job.
なるほど。
一応黒髪に説明すると、
最初だ高速で2回してくる。
プリンセスを倒しに行ってねって言われてるの。
You might as well reach the end of your journey.
今高速でインストールしてる。
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a tick. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous, and before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know, causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantic unless, of course. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
TRPG 見てるな。
Oh, if only that were the case. I have to say, I'm surprised. Like I said, I don't make.
なるほどね。
ごめんだねということもできる。
俺は別に殺すの反さん別にいいですからね。どんな人かわかんないけど、プリンセス。
確かに。
そう。
これはそう。
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? No, I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or.
そうは見えない。
Yes, you have to slay her before.
倒したらわかるよ。
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward.
こうしよう、僕はこれへ行って彼女と話してる。その上で彼女があんたに楽になったらおそらく倒す勢いだろ
う。もちろん帰ることもできると。
なるほど。
まあでも、その上の選択肢が普通の気もするね。もう自由だけど。
じゃあ一番微妙なやつだね。
It's all part of the job. You make your way up a warning. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her. We're not going to go through with this, right?
信じるな。
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
入りましょう。
親ごと役じゃダメなんですか？
おいおい、GM 困らせるなよ。
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely
普通
bare.
に地下だ
The
から
air is stale and musty. The blade is your implement.
刃物持っていき
You
ましょう
take the blade from the table.
ね。
地下室行きましょう。
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive
毎
place.
週が。
The air feels heavy and damp. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
いやもうね、成田のね、嫌なことをやりたいって思っちゃうのはね、人の差が。
そうだね。
君は更新来たんだけど、とも言える。
陽気な発人 T じゃん。
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on
感
down.
触悪い。
You walk down the stairs, and she's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
前に出るとこもあるんだ。
もう刃物を引き立てて、早速行くこともできる。
これを
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, killing someone in cold blood.
まあ握りしめとくか。
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
You poor thing. Your hands are
You step forward, your grip on the blade.
Oh? No talking then. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that nut so, you should just drop it. Best.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate,
ここで進まない、話し合わないか。
選べれば選べるけど。
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it.
Hesitating. Why don't you drop the...
まあ勇者の方がまともという。
お、ついに最後選択肢が。
Then I'm not talking to you.
スレイザプリンセスがあるよ。
I guess we are.
For the love of or drop the blade.
捨てるか。
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this.
いえ、ぼったちいいですね。ああ、いやもうついにでも。
相手の刃物を捨てる。
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand.
ここまで来て。
Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
まあ気まずいわ。
気まずい。
もう一回刃物拾うとかないのかな。
一応床には転がってるはずだけど。
まず名前だよね。
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or her...
Note the lack of detail.
なるほ
大雑把。
ど。
Do you?
嘘つくこともできると。
So you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk.
何も話してく
But
んねえじゃ
this
ん。
isn't
情
talking.
報がないね。
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here,
確かにな。
chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
いや、もう正
Ending
直
the
に
world seems like an awful
教え
lot
てく
for
ださ
just
い。
one
どう
person
やっ
to
て世界を終
do.
わらせるんだ。
I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable.
At the end of the day, whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world. But they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds...
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can...
She's right about one thing.
何も
Her
わかんない
word isn't worth.
Like I said, it's all about trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable?
She's wrong.
そうだね。
Too long.
投げて。
手出す方法とかも聞ける。
いや、おしゃべりは上手ですね。
Have you decided?
You know.
どうやって一番上は上で。素
まあ、
手。
ナイフはあるし、拾う可能性もあるよね。
ああ、そうか。捨て頃かく。
いや、出した。
殴る可能
Have
性
to.
もある。
You walk up to the chains, bind. They're large and heavy, far too solid.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere up. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
わかんない。
ま
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Ah.
Anything to find. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top. Is someone else here?
あ、出れなくなっちゃった。
You try the door, but it's locked. You're here to slay. Your shouts and pleas. I'll repeat. You make your way easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam, the knife. Pick it up and...
You won't.
いやね、これ倒しがなさすぎだから、ちょっと作ります。
ここまで
Against
喋っ
your
て出さ
better
せ。
judgment,
間だと。
you place the blade
Dai
against the
na.
princess's arm. Just above them, you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, she didn't so much as
こ
utter
うい
a
うの短い
sound.
方がいい。
Free from her bindings, the princess turned. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are as the princess approaches. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
フェアじゃないとか言ってるよ。
Watch
勇者が。あと主人公の手が、
なんかないですか。
ちょっと人間じゃなくて
さっき、ツイッターの問題かよ。
倒すか、警
Stop
告する
that.
か。
I thought this was a little too...
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swift. Stop it! Stop resisting me! The blade. Move.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the I'll make this quick.
伝わって
She
る。
steps forward and pries the blade from your.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinic. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground. This is the end, isn't? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it will.
全然
You're
わ
on a
からなかったな。
path in the
何
woods,
が何だ
まあ、
か。
and at the end of that
まあ、正しい
path
ことを
is
し
a
たんじゃない
cabin,
か。
and in the you're here
殺さな
to
かったわ
slay
けだし。
her.
なるほどね。お、
さらっとめたいことは言う。
ループしてるぞ。
My tricks. What on earth? Don't forget what he did. I'm inclined to
まあ、
agree.
疑心暗鬼
You
の
know
声
I
が
can
増
hear
え
you.
た
And
ね。
as far as trying to help her goes, need.
じゃあさっ
I'm
さ
not so sure running away is the best idea. Seriously?
ぱいあるな。
まあ何にせよ行くか戻るかと。
まあ行ってみたいけどな。
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
あ
I suppose you just quietly continue down the
Oh,
path.
just
Oh,
go
that's
for it.
strange.
帰った。
It looks
あら、
帰っても戻ってきた。
that's good.
あ、行くんだ。
戻ってもま
The
た
interior of the cabin is less the only furniture of
あ
the
れ
blade is your
デザインが、
違う。
デザインというか、風景が。
ちょっと豪華
walk
にな
up
っ
to
て
the
る。
wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin. But there was a mirror and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be. I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the
刃物
blade.
持ってったら自分が殺される刃物になるかもしれないし。
What if she... Yes. Turns it... Okay. Normally, yeah, but not about this. Wonderful.
ああ、もう持っていかされた。
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
Really?
No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. The door, her voice, harsh but
なん
controlled,
かちょっと綺麗。
carries
Is that a visitor I
しっ
hear?
かりした。
Please.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
いやい
princess.
や
She looks up at you. The heavy. Should we
ちょっ
be
とこの
worried
絵
about the
の
one
プリン
around
セス
her
かわい
neck?
い。
Why would you be worried? Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat?
首についてちゃさっきみたいなことはできないね。
あ、一緒に座る。
You step towards the princess.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until.
That's reasonable.
近くに座っちゃおう。
Do you think this is a game? Do
積
you
極
think
的
these
な。
chains?
As you move towards the princess, she stands. In an instant, they're around your neck. Both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls the metal chains constrict
Kubiga.
around.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We won't. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relations? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted?
あ、もうけどさすがに正当防衛。
Steal your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands,
首いかれてるから
ignoring
ね。
the stars dancing in your eyes. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface level scratches, but a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh. The chains
さすがに
loosen,
心臓させたら死
the
ぬでしょ。
darkness
違
creeping
う、
in
相
at the
手が
edges of your vision
俺は殺す気
subsides.
なかったんだ。過去ナイフは持っていっている。
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you,
前回知
that
って
means
んな
you've
ら
dug
さ、
your own
いきな
grave.
り首絞めんなよ。
You can forget about me ever helping you again. Even if it
And just like that, the princess is slain and the world is saved. I don't like this. It was not too easy. We almost
本当だよ。
died. That's right. This was an
で、報酬は何
incredible.
なんで
Let's
すか？
just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. You have the attention span of a fly. How it's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use, and especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel, with your work done, you remove the blade from the windows.
話題上の未来が持っ
Check
ている。
the door.
ど
開け。開く。
You open the cabin door, ready to return to only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
う？何もない。
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast. But if everything's gone, does that mean this is your reward? An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it.
そんな。
Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Like hell it is.
ほんとな。ふざけんな、こっから出せ。
状況が悪化してる。
ふざけんな、こ
What's
っから
done
出せ。
is done. And then time passes.
もう後
You
戻り
can't
が
be
でき
sure
ない
if it's decades. No, it can't be de-
まあまた繰り返すのもそれはそれでっていう考え方もあるかもしれない。
but we're not happy. He's just telling.
Yeah, what he said.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on. He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself.
なるほどね。
喉をかき切る。
ちょっと喉かき
You
切るか。
goddamn spiteful bastard. Why should it matter?
そう意地悪い
if
や
I
つめ
this
って言われてるぞ。
Haven't you already gotten? I don't. That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade. You collapse to the floor. Everything. Yeah, we'll see about that.
灰色の乙女。
You're on a par. You'd see. That wasn't so bad. And now
増え
we've
て
got
る増
another
えてる
chance to get to the bottom.
おいおい
景色違う
There
ぞ
are。so many more threads to pull once you stop.
冷血感が。
That's a little
そう
dark,
どん
but
どん脳内音声が出
I'm
てくる。
feeling nothing.
so you've been here before. Of course you've been here before.
でも
What
ナレーターがちょっと置いてかれてる。
What your open discussions? You came around on that awful fast. I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were
あ
just
のバージョンの私がな
other
とか言う
versions
な
of
よ。
me. I just wish I'd been the first, so you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us?
もう喧嘩して話
That's because
進まないじゃ
there
ん。
is no using it to your advantage.
進ま
The
せ
more
て
information
脳内が
you
うるさ
have,
くて。
the
It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have
プリン
put
セ
up
ス
a
を前
fight,
線したんだ。
but her flesh is still soft, and now she's
まあ
dead.
だい
I
ぶ間
doubt
一
she'll
髪で
heal.
はあったよ。
already slew her, and you survived.
Yes.
Then why, pray tell, are you... Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why?
Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity.
Was
ち
it
ゃんと
not?
教えてくれる。
What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have...
We were.
There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined... How does us dying ruin everything? What? The world doesn't stay saved if
君
you
たちがその世
die.
界を使いの方
And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead. Yes. If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading. Her influence. It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task. And what is... Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse.
Come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know?
No. Is there a
な
reason
る
it
ほど
would
ね。
be
まあ、
my
けど
name?
認識系のな能力者はな、認識したらもう負けみたいなとこあるからな。そういう系なのかもしれない。
会ってしまった時点でみたい
If
な。
there is,
そう
it
かもしれ
doesn't
ない
matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence.
これ以上やってられない。じゃあなって帰ることもできる。
She'll find a way out eventually, and the world will still end. The only way this... We already know he wants us to slip.
Turn around and leave, go to the cabin.
まあ、見届けよう。
I'm
今
sure
度
you've
は小
already
屋が
heard
どん
my
な風に
words
なっ
of
てる
warning in
か。
one of your past lives. What we do is...
And we have all those mysteries to
おいおいキャラが。
You aren't here to solve a mystery. That's what you say.
4
How
人い
will we
る
be
か
sure?
今。
We can't be sure of anything except what's right.
Okay, but we should...
Why?
Because we should.
Is it?
Yes. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even... Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin...
入りましょう。
As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay,
広い
of
な。
mold and death and stagnant water. But you're not alone. You can feel... Is that... It's like she isn't even...
See?
You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly... Before you can make a move, the figure is gone. Vanished.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door.
Yes, the mirror. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying?
見え
That's
てないんだよ
strange.
な。
There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there
ど
a
うしてピカ
pristine
ピカの刃物
blade?
があるはずなのに、どうしてピカピカの刃物がないんだ？
Maybe it's gone because we've
わざわざ2回
already killed.
But we had it with us when we died.
And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too? Maybe it's because we've already explored that
つい
avenue.
に捨て頃か。本当
We've
に
seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place is I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right.
鏡自分
You make your way to the door at the end of the room. Stop. He's still so hazy. Yes. Try. Maybe it won't disappear this time and we'll...
拭いてみ
You
よう
reach forward and place your hand on the door to... Yeah,
Mataka.
we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves. No way left to go but down.
行こうさあどうなってる
The door to the basement
Oh,
grows open. The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae. A wispy figure watches you from... There she is again. Barely. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment. You receive no She's
そんな
upset.
こんな
喧
弱い
嘩だよ。
Oh, no, she doesn't seem fully there. You aren't. Are you scared of a...
あ降りるしかないね
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
あ
A bloated body floating face
水死体
down
だ
in slowly rising waters.
死んでる。
This cell is a dark and isolate. See? She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stay. She isn't dead. Her corpse is floating right in front of you. Stop it with the mind game. If she's
どう見て
dead,
も死んで
then
るけどな
do we even have to do anything? How can she... Thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
またです
You
か
turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she is dead. Have you never heard of a
幽体離
ghost
脱
before?
ってや
Oh,
つ。
for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly had... Yeah, dead or not, what are we
も
supposed
う
to
死
do
んでは
about
いると
her?
思うけどな
Slaying or destroying if we want to be a
こ
little
れは
more death neutral? Yeah,
まあ
this is
確かに死
tricky.
んでようが生きて
But
ようが
let's
どう
talk
する
to
か
her.
から
See what kind of information she
お無じゃん
has.
けんか。
Don't. But she hasn't said anything.
Bold of you to come back here after
ス
what
レイ
you
ズプ
said.
リンス言うてるからな
ああ
あんなこと
ずうずうしい
言っておいてあ君が最初に僕をこうしたから君をこうしたわけだおあいこだろうっていうまあ
But she
ご
doesn't
もっと
answer
も
your
な
question.
1対1ではあるよ
All
ね
she
今
does is
得点と
watch
して
you
も
in shadow. Do you hear that trickling sound? It is.
水位が上がっ
Oh,
てきてる
that's interesting. We've never... Bad, I bet.
やばい
Don't think dying ever feels good. Yes,
Mazu.
how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid...
何でもするから覚えさせないでくれということもできる
なんて惨めな
なんてみちゃ
美人に
ごもっとも
Water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some... Are you really just going to stand... Yeah, let's... It's coming... Does it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think... Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. Some things aren't puzzles to be
その中には
solved.
解けないパズルもある
Sometimes you're doomed from the start. Yes, most people are doomed.
出口なんてないっていう可能性はあるわな
ちょっと惨めな
This is
延々と命乞いをしてる
Perhaps I won't stop you. But it won't make any...
The water is up to your
水
chin.
位が
And suddenly, the door to the basement is thrown from its hinges as one last massive wave of water comes crashing down, sweeping you up, and you come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slower. Just keep breathing, or we won't. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy, you're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head. As you sink below the surface, you see it.
ああ
Or
も
rather,
う水死
you
体
see
になっ
her.
て
The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back.
Your lungs filled with water, the same your mind filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
やられたな。これで2-1だな。
She's gone. And there's
負け
that
だね。
mirror again.
あ、鏡がある。
あ、鏡が。
慣れた痛くなった。
Does it must have? Do any of us? He was never going to out. I'm begging you.
慣れたの。
It's different now. You're right. Ignore the cowards. You have to.
鏡どうだ。
今度は消えるのか。
おお、もう何も見えねえ。
Something finds me in the long quiet, and
そう。
I am solitary lights in an.
うーん。
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced. How can the world have ended if.
確かに。
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the world. This one is guarded sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. Do not mourn her. She has finally been heard. I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. I promise that it.
ナレーターを知ってる
You
か。
are the only thing I have ever. The space we're in is vacant. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could. I know only that she is part of me. You speak in circles. You are familiar, but you. Nothing as we are, but I know there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception.
あなたが彼女に
She can make you forget, bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. I have not lived
なるほど。
everything until more than you have found, but less than there are to find.
今回はこの器に行き着いたみたいなことか。
なるほどね。
You ask of things that cannot be done. How can I know? I am flickers. Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
なるほど。
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
よしっていうことね。
始まった。
おお。
もう
You're on a
ぐら
path
いやって
in
も
the
らおうな、こ
woods.
れ。せっ
And
か
at
く
the
だ
end
し
of that, you're here to sleep.
あ、なるほどね。
紅機能もあるんだ、ちゃんと。
便利だね。やったぜ、
やったぜ、王族殺したやつ。ちょっとやってみるんだね。
その息だ。
You make your a warning. She will
もう今
lie
回はその路線で
go
いく
through
か。
it. You
今
ignore
回は
him.
マッチポイントまで取りに行くか。
いやもう
The
相手
interior of
前
the
回2
cabin
回
is
やられたか
almost in the blade.
ああ。
ちょっと油断しちゃったもんな。
You take
1 回目とかは特に。
Who's there?
ミストック制だからな。
ニストック制かはわかんないよ、別に。
君を殺しに来たんだけ
Oh,
ど。
are you now?
Great job. You gave away the element of
見事、
surprise.
騎士は失敗だ
You
な。
walk down the stairs. She's so focused on
Yeah,
the
well,
task.
You weren't
Oh,
kidding
look.
when you said you were here to kill me. I know. You brought a knife.
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine.
握りします
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
You poor thing.
You step forward.
Oh?
一番下が一応。
まあ、
You
ちょっ
lunge
と
forward without a
おい行くぞ
moment's hesitation.
ハ
You
モ
feel
ナ
the
カ
flesh easily give
Ah.
way and look down to see your blade
スピード
already
当たっ
sink.
た。
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed.
これは
I should have
Blaze
seen
the crow
that. Do you
up.
actually believe this was enough to kill?
It's like she's convinced she can't. Yes. Even as she lays there, but it's over, isn't it? But is it over? It's over. We should make sure. What's the harm? I really don't. And why shouldn't we? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy.
ここから出よう
も
Yes, exactly. It's
いいの
over.
か。
With your work done, why do I feel like you did kill someone? That day isn't today.
去ります
You open the
Sorry,
cabin
ドラゴ
door,
ンはクール
ready
に
to return to a world safe. Only what?
そうだよね
Every
ああ、まあまあ、そこは変わらんのね。
This isn't an ending. This is what's best for everyone. Time passed. Are we really happy? Really? Well, more please shake your... The little voices please. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like
フットエンドだ
You,
You did
are
it.
committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
ああダメだった
good, because the blade. He's right. Do you hear that? Do you not? Don't you dare.
なんか同じような道に。
How astute. You in a sense. I know this is out there. That little voice.
怒るからね本当に死んだ
怒るとかで
If
い
we
いのか。
die, I made this happy little place for you. Fine. Whatever. The princess's body is dust and bones. Though the blade you
Hi.
used to slay her is. You pick
はい
up the
ってか
blade,
そんだ
stab
け長い
yourself.
時間
The end.
ぼーっとしてたんじゃない
Nice knowing you.
よし。
You're on a path
変わったね。
in the
いいです
woods.
ね。
亡霊だ
And at the end of that path, you're here to.
短い立ち去ってみようかな
Seriously?
これなんだっけ、たまるか
I。suppose you just.
どうせ
Quiet
は
that's
い知って
strange.
ました
Oh,
はーい。
あちょっ
you're
と
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkable, but fine.
行き回って。
Turn around and trek back.
Wait, something isn't right. What's going on? Where are I don't know.
Oh.
But it feels like home.
Ah
あ
怒られましたはいダメです
あ
あ。ああ。
You're on a
That's how I
path. You're
know
here
that.
to.
まあでも一つのエンドは見れたね。
さっきのプリンセス視点こうなってたのか。
You make your a warning. She will love.
手
We're
が
not gonna go
手
through.
間
手が。
今回はもう絶対プリンセス殺しません
ああ、逆に自殺を貫く。
The interior of the blade.
刃物持たない。
The door to her voice
Hello?
is don't let. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon. You walk down the stairs. She's
ああ、
beautiful.
挑発もしない。
I am begging you to
Hi. Do you
うわ、こう猫かぶってやがる。
おい。
まあまあまあ。
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a no. You're doing the right. Walk up
Yeah,
to
こ
the
れが
chains
その可能性もある
binding
から
the princess to the. They're large and
なるほど
heavy,
ね。まあ確かにナ
far
イ
too
フ持っ
solid
て
for
た
you
ら
to
警
even
戒するよ
imagine
な。
trying to
そり
break
ゃ
them apart.
うん。
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's
とか
somewhere
わ
else.
からんからね、この人正直。
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way. Is someone else
知
in?
ってます、知ってます。一番下まで戻ろう。
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door slam. They locked.
There's a slight panic. Right.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm down.
最初からそうしろよ。
Through her limb with the determination of a trap. As she
覚悟が
rips
決ま
her
り
flesh
すぎ
from
だ
her
し。
bone.
それ
The
はそう
sound comes from the. It's the blade from upstairs.
あ、
Or we could use. You
なんか
won't
チ
like
ャンスも同じタイミングにゃん。
Fine.
セーブザ
Against
プリ
your
ンセ
better judgment, you cut into her flesh.
あ、まあ、髪切りは
The
しなか
blade
っ
is
たな。
sharp, and it takes little
その
effort
方
to
が
crack.
痛
Her
くない
limb
し。
falls to the
ああ、
ground.
痛い痛い痛い。
And
Ah,
if she
so
didn't
tinibok
so
ka
much
na.
as utter a sound. No. She smiles softly as her gaze meets
好感
yours.
度上がってるぞ。
Blood from. How is she still smiling
Hello.
after everything?
Thank you.
なんでこんな時に
Now
笑って
let's
る
get
ん
out
だ
of here.
No. We won't have any of that. As the princess approaches. Wait, watch me.
あ、でも後ろ向いてるよ。
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to
ガチ感
connect.
あるな。
本当だよ。
なんかバト
Stop
ル
it.
させられて
Stop
るけど。
trying to resist me. I'm trying. The blade! Move as your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance.
We both know this
そうそうそう。
isn't you.
She nervously reaches
あーけど
towards
殺さ
you
れる。
and takes the blade
殺されるな、これ
from
多
you.
分。
I'm sorry.
She plunges it
あ、
into
けど
your
なんか人間
chest,
っぽい。
tearing through flesh
どう
and
したお前。
sinew. It
自分
is
の腕食ってただろ。
本当だよ。
not dead.
Oh no. I'm so
あ、
sorry.
やったー。
やったって
あ
何
やったーではないだろ。
Stay strong.
こっちだよ、やだ
For
の
her。sake. Whatever. She's
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
ああ。追加で。
she doesn't know how to use a knife.
ドジっ子みたいに殺すじゃん。
Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her
Zero
blade
no
work
zero.
is.
I'm so sorry.
ちっ
With
て
one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to. It can't just end like this.
ありえなく
名
ない。
前がありえなくない
Oh, that's rich
罪悪
coming
感
from you.
はなんか持ってる感あ
As
る
much as I prefer for things, everything goes dark.
正当防衛だったんじゃないか。
You're
逆
on
正
the
当防
path
衛。
乙
in
女
the
だ
woods.
初めてじゃない
And at the end of that path, you're here to.
前に行ってみるか。
Oh, she will lie. If only. Forget he said it. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't. Last time.
選択によってクリア
the
変わ
sound
んの
of
か
his own
よ。
voice. I do. But I also speak from the heart.
You're not
Sure,
a-
yeah, your passions are strong and all. Don't pay their bickering any mind.
これ近接触しかいないじゃん、もうナレーター含めて。
The interior of the blade.
おお、
綺麗な城に来たぞ。
本当だ。いや、これはね、地下室行きます。
ああ、壁が鏡見てること聞けるしな
The。door to the basement creaks open,
Oh,
revealing an
yeah,
intricate but
いい場所じゃない。
still a stone basement. A soft voice.
Hello.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. Okay, I'm with
Wait,
you.
it's not really
Whatever. We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
かわいい。
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her.
なんかフェイクになってない
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my
ナレーター
words.
も買い冷め
but
てる。
surely she can. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
やかましい言われてる。
My dashing hero. I was so worried.
Did you hear that? And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't
なんか
it?
弱いな
弱いな、
なんか
確かに。
Waiting for you to come back. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well,
そうですね。
she killed us.
まあ確かに言いたいことは
Not
言って
because
くれ
you
てる
made
けど
us
な。
try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by... And you've died before.
間違ったことは言っ
So
て
an
ない。
entire world has been damned to oblivion. I really
最初
hoped
の
I'd be the
バッ
first,
タ
but what's done is done. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible.
なるほどね。そういう感じなんだね。これはない。
とても痛かった。
今なんかナレーターのせいにする選択肢が見えた。
あったね。乗っ取ったんだ。あんまりだったよ。
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your
いいわでし
best,
て。
and that's all that
め
matters.
っ
い
ちゃ
や、優
ニコニコ。
しいね。
She took that in stride.
他の高
That's
いぞ。
because she's perfect.
む
You
しろ
think
不気味
she
だっ
has
て。
someone
まあ
like
その
him
通りだ
telling
ね。
her what to do? She doesn't. There's
あ
no one else
あ、
like
そ
him.
の考えはなかっ
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him. All
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
we won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrist. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with. She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior, and further, she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So
まあおかしではあるかも。
no,
救います。
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the pit, you'll what? Take over our body and force us. I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic
今回21だからな、
depths.
同
If
じ
you
の。
try anything that might harm you wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her binding. I can't believe
サクッ
it.
と外れたな。
Told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true but
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
the princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a
こ
weapon.
こから近接技で固められたらちょっ
The
ともう
power of
まあ
love
終わりだ
どうしようもないけど。
inside.
うん。
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of some.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave.
The princess closes her eyes and then she shrugs.
I don't know.
出てきたいなら出ていこう。あ、オプションがあるな。
I just want to make you happy.
She
なんか
can't
ちょっと変わって
just
るな。
want to make us
顔
happy.
目が。
It makes sense to
どん
me.
どんキラリンレボリューションみたいになっていくよ。
I
的
just
確な
want
方
to make you
針だな。
happy.
あ
あ
Is she? What's going on? Is
ちょっとおかしくないって言われる。
あ、どんどん作画が。
これ以上
Okay,
聞くの
I'll
は
find
ある意
something
味
else
危
to
険
want
か
that
もしれ
makes
ない。
you happy.
this isn't right? I failed to see the.
小学生女子の自由帳みたいになってきたぞ。そろそろ。
That sounds
あ。よしよし
perfect.
よし。
あ、戻っ
修
た。
正修正。
戻った。
Phew. Normal. What are you
逆に
talking
一本の
about?
線になるまで
The
見てみたかった
princess
よ。
takes your hand.
そこ
The
まではなん
last
ないと思う。
hopes of the
その時の
entire
世界が終わる
world
可能性あるから
slipping
ワ
through
ンチャ
your
ン
fingers as they
怖くて
intertwine
できる
with hers. We have each other. I like to think that you do. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and I will mope about it because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me
旅行
with.
に浮かれた愚か者どものせいで私はもう悩むことしかできなくなってしまったんだから
ナレーターがもう立場がない
You
よ。
and the princess walk up the
素
stairs
敵な構図じゃない
hand
で
in
すか。
hand. And what happens after?
とても
It's
3周目できさせられたと
interesting.
思
The door slams in your face, and that's a
あれはひど
familiar
かっ
Did
た。
I do that
お
last
なじみ
time?
の流れ
Then you should know that you won't be able to.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here?
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world and no match for the strength.
真実
Enough
の愛
of
の
this
強さ
true
までは
love
無意味だ。
nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Ah, Pat, are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
確かに
Well, I don't know. Do you?
Of course she can. Nobody.
一緒にやれば
共同作業。
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of
行くんかい。
teenagers in love. You and the prince. And the lock clicks.
開くんかい。
Door
かい
creaks open.
愛
I
の力
told you our love was insurmountable. You and the
ベタベタな
princess
展開
make
にな
your
ってます
way
よ。
upstairs. And the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing.
あ、そう
Take-
忘れてた。
You're enjoying this,
ダメ
aren't
ダ
you?
メ。
You're taking
こ
every
こで
opportunity you can.
騙し討ちしたら
You
どう
know,
なるん
if
だ
her
ろうな。
walking out that door is
次
really
回
gonna
の
end
可
in
能
a
ないことに
world.
なるでしょ
Can't we all just
一応
say
セーブ
that's
して
not
試す
how
ことも
this
できるぞ。
works? Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our
最高にギャルゲーをして。
ここを出るか一緒に暮らすか。
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic? Did you suggest that? I wasn't.
喧嘩してる
You answered
Boy.
me.
But the door's
もう
right.
気にしないね。
Why would she say she's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together is
まあちょっと
Okay. That's the way
はい
out.
そう素
We're
直
going
に
to。leave together, just like.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? And then you step outside. A happy ending at
ああ、よ
last.
かったよかった。
よかった
We
よかっ
did it. What should we do now?
あ、でも、
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed.
I'm cold. Is
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her.
たあ
ああ、回収隊が来た。
She's gone. And is that a...
このテキストも多分変わってるな、オプションが。
What is that supposed to mean? Do it then.
これはよかっああ
When I
前回の
found
生
you in
々
the
しい
long quiet alone, I was terrified, but your commitment now is final. Your ability to flickering lights and empty cityscapes become Is a child the same as an infant? I am an I'm sorry. Words are the vessels you choose to Eyes close and perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches. It feels correct. This Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be. And I cannot tell you what desires but in this moment, all I Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers.
間違いはないと。
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
なるほどね。
If I am to be an ocean, the task of finding my vessel.
攻撃できるんだ。
多分この腕のやつを攻撃するってことかな。
まあこういう腕のやつ信頼関係築けてるし戻るか。
I await your return. We will meet again.
はあ、なるほどね。いやー、
このルート個人的に好きだったんでやってもらってよかったな。
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
いろんなプリンセスを
And in the basement of that
持ってきて
cabin
ねっていう
is a
感じ
princess.
のゲーム。
まあ簡単に言えます。
いやー、面白いですね。
いいでしょ。
なかなかね。
めちゃくちゃバトルするルートもあるんで、ぜひやってほしいね。それも。
面白いな。
刃物で正々堂々やろうぜっていうパターンがあるので、まあ、それ以外にも実にいろんなのがあるから。
すごいな。いろんなパターン用意してるのがいいね。あとナレーターとのやりとりが面白い。
うん。もちろん声のパターンも騎士とか疑心暗鬼なやつとか出たけど、まだまだいるんでね。これも
なかなか
やってみてほしいね。
面白いゲームを教えてもらいました。
いや、ぜひ。なんか全部見なくてもエンディングにはいけるんで、まあ、
なるほど。
エンディング見るまでもやってみてもいいかもしれないという感じですね。
はい。ということで、まあ、今日はこれぐらいにしようかな。1時間やったし。いやー、面白かったです。セーブしとこう。
そうだね。
あ、セーブなし。
オートセーブもあるね、一応。
あ、そういうことか。
ということで、今日はこれぐらいで終わろうと思います。いや、面白かったです。
よかった。
また裏でたまにやろうかなと。で、クリアはしたいね。いつかちゃんと。ということで、ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、高評価の方よろしくお願いいたします。じゃあね、バイバイ。おつおつお。
おつです。
おつ。